Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member, and thank you for coming today to testify on this very important topic. My first question, I may only get one in because we are going to be going to vote shortly, is for you, Secretary Ferguson. It has to do with the F-35 and the basing of the F-35s and the decisions that will be made in the next year or two. How do you think, if it is in fact likely, that the BRAC could impact on the timing of those basing decisions? I know that the Air Force is currently engaged in site surveys. They have had some in my community as well. But I am interested in knowing how BRAC may impact on that. And secondly, how will the Air Force weigh the information that you have gleaned from the site surveys as you consider possible BRAC procedures?
Thank you for the question. On F-35, as you likely know, right now we're in the middle of finalizing the environmental impact statements for the first operational locations. The first operational locations that have been identified as Hill Air Force Base as the preferred and reasonable alternative for the first active duty location, and Burlington, Vermont is the first operational location for the Air National Guard. We're completing the environmental impact statement for those right now. Those will then be presented to our Chief and Secretary for final decision, and then a final decision will be made on that later this year. The next time we anticipating needing to make a decision for F-35 will be sometime in FY17. And so the timing of that decision will be, it will depend on the timing of BRAC also, but certainly any basing decision, whether it's F-35 or any other basing decision, would potentially get linked up with a BRAC. But as you look at the bed down for the F-35, the bed down for the F-35 is going to go on for many, many, many years to come, and we will work through the process as it falls out.
I think, Mr. Chairman, I better yield back. It's time for us to go to votes. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you all for coming and for your service.